Hey, welcome back. So, I just got back from holiday. I went with the girl that I spoke about last time. It was her birthday, so we went and saw some of her family. Honestly, the drive was long. The playlist felt really good, and for a few days, it actually felt normal. We laughed, we shared food, we took photos like it was nothing. And now that we're back, the silence just feels heavier and longer for some reason. Like the trip was a band-aid and the wound's still bleeding. Like, do you ever notice how easy it is to play pretend when there's a change of scenery? Everything feels lighter, you're focused on everything else, but not the emotional landmines. We didn't talk about anything deep, we just both silently agreed to enjoy it while it lasted. Every time I smiled, I thought, right, we're good again. And every time she looked out the window, I thought, she's already half gone. 6 hours of driving, and my brain ran 6,000 miles. There were good moments though, sunsets, driving, sharing music and singing together, getting food and just being together. But those snapshots, they trick you. They make you believe that things are fixed. But when you're living with BPD and cyclothemia, peace feels temporary by default. It's like I can't relax until I know how long the peace is scheduled to last. But when we got back home, which was yesterday, the bubble popped. She came over for a bit and we held hands and spent a little bit of time together. And I'll never forget her putting her head on my shoulder as we got the train home as well. And suddenly the silence isn't cozy anymore, it's tense. It's wild how a change in location can hold a relationship together better than communication can. Now we're back in our routines again, and it's like the distance between us grew again. We still text, hopefully we still hang out, but it's different. We don't say the things that I wish we could say. The hugs feel shorter. Maybe, nothing changed. I just grew hopeful from the time that we had away together. I mean, being hyper aware of it is kind of the worst part of having a brain. It can turn a small pause in conversation into a whole breakup in my head. And I keep wondering if she feels it too, or if it's just me projecting anything and everything I'm scared of. I've been learning though that sometimes you can't fix everything by trying harder. You just end up tightening the knot. Every time I sense distance, I want to close it, talk it out, or over-explain, apologize for things she hasn't even noticed. But I suppose love isn't supposed to be constant crisis management. Sometimes it's just sitting in the awkward silence and trusting it doesn't mean the end. It's hard for me. My brain equates silence with danger, and maybe this time it's just quiet. I haven't been playing games that much. Good things are happening to me. Like, I might be getting my first car this weekend, and I don't have to ride a motorbike in, the wet, cold rain where my ass is getting wet every day. and I just feel miserable. I can actually stay warm, go further, go do bigger journeys and see the people I want to see and just be the person I want to be. But I know that that's something I just have to do. That's not something that's contextual of my surroundings. But at the same time, I'm trying to make myself believe that if I do those things, then it will be good for me. You know, none of what I feel already. And I'm not saying that I feel great or that I feel depressed. I just feel tired. You know, I want to be with my person. I want to speak to them, see how they're doing, see if they're okay. Because at the moment, I don't feel okay. I feel like I'm just going through the motions of life. I know I shouldn't make everything about a girl. You know, I have other things that I can do with my life, but unfortunately, I want this person. They're my favorite person to be with, my favorite person to speak to. It's crazy how one person can change your whole view on things, you know? It's like, what am I meant to do when I want to speak to someone, but you don't know if they want to speak to you? You know? I mean, life isn't all doom and gloom. I'm going over to a friend's tonight to play Mario Kart, so, you know, that'd be fun. But at the same time, I'd drop everything in an instant just to be with this person. I know that's something I shouldn't say though, but it's the truth. I've always been this way, you know. I'd rather spend a lifetime with one person than be surrounded by people that I couldn't give any care to. So yeah, the holiday, I saw it as a way of us reconnecting or being together, I suppose, and it helped. But at the same time, it also didn't help the fact that we're back now and everything's just gotta go back to the way it was before. I feel scared. Do I feel scared? I don't feel scared because I'm doing it with the right person. I just feel tired and I feel like the one person I want to speak to, I can't, because I can't say the things I want to. I can't touch them the way I used to. I've just got to, you know, be okay with that. But I'm not. And that's something I'll learn to deal with. But yeah, I mean, the holiday was supposed to do something. You know, it didn't do whatever it was supposed to, but it reminded me that I still care enough to try pretending. And maybe that's something. I don't know where I'm heading for now. I'm just trying to stay present. Not future tripping, not rewriting the past, just getting through the now. You know, if you're going through something similar, trying to be there for someone while also trying to manage yourself. You know, I see you. You're not broken, you're just going through the motions like all of us. But yeah, I think that's it. Not a super long one today. I just wanted to come on and verbally process some of my things. But if you're watching this, then, you know, drink some water. Text the people that you care about. If you can. If you can't, that's fine. You know, I'll catch you next time. Peace.